Well, we got to just propping up the phone. Uh, I haven't bothered getting dressed today because I've been ill. I mentioned how I was starting to get ill yesterday, and I think today's probably been the worst of it. At least I hope it is, because I'd like it to be cleaned up by tomorrow. I was thinking about doing this episode downstairs just because our first day is National Cheese Toast Day, and I was thinking of making some toasty cheesy toast. But I decided I couldn't be asked making some toasty cheesy toast. I didn't really fancy some toasty cheesy toast. Or cheese on toast, as we generally call it here. I just like the phrase toasty cheesy toast. Uh, as you do. What else is on here? Anything that's actually interesting, or should I just go down the list? Let's just go down the list. Let's not complicate it. National Linguine Day. I think most of the pasta we had, we don't really do spaghetti. We do linguine generally, which I'm not, as I've mentioned before, don't know a lot about pasta, so I don't really know the difference. National Felt Hat Day. Yeah, okay. I don't know. It's not. I feel like it's not the best material to make hats out of. I'm still not editing this. National Double Cheeseburger Day, which they're doing triple cheeseburgers in McDonald's now. I mean, why the hell not, right? They probably have a surplus because of everything that's happened, so why not throw out the triples? I still don't really need anything else on it, bar the meat and cheese, maybe some ketchup, maybe some onions. Even then I'm like 50-50 on the onions. National Creme de Menthe Day. Is that creme de menthe, or is creme de menthe spelled differently? And I don't know. I want to say French or Italian. I don't know. Either way, it was probably one of the few. It's one of the few drinks of that type. Yeah, it's one of the few liqueurs I didn't even bother thinking of getting and trying to do another of the cocktail videos for. Although a drink doesn't sound awful right now. National Tackle Kids Cancer Day. Not Boris Johnson. That's for the tackling kids, not tackling the cancer. Again, it's one of those where do we need to specify kids cancer? I feel like all cancer is kind of an issue. National Neonatal Nurses Day. I don't know the pronunciation. I think it's like not like midwives, but like nurses that look after babies in the early moments of the thing. I think. I don't know. I only ever skim these. Mostly because most of them aren't interesting. National Online Learning Day, or learning as it is in the wake of the apocalypse that is 2020. National Greenpeace Day, a reminder that the planet is dying and we're not helping. And for the third Tuesday, God, it's Tuesday, I know what day it is. Today totally hasn't been a blur of me spending most of the day in bed and the rest of it just sitting here or downstairs if I'm eating. It is National IT Professionals Day, which is yesterday my grandparents called me up to for advice on what they should get for for my grandma's new laptop, and I made the comment of, I was gonna say don't call me an expert, but technically I do have a degree in computer science, so by all technical accounts I am an expert in the subject, which is one of those things that is kind of frightening to say or think of. It's like, I technically own a company. That's baffling to me. That's baffling to me, even though I've spent basically a good portion of my life going, yeah, no, I want to start my own company. I want to start my own media company and do a whole bunch of media stuff. I now own the company name. Not doing much with it, as you might have noticed, but I own that name. I own the name, I own the company. I'm technically a director of a company. That's baffling to me. I'm honestly surprised burpee is the only problem, the only interruption that I've had this video. Although maybe you can hear the nailsiness in my voice, because it's there. This is very bunged up right now. And has been pretty much all day. I'm recording this in a lull between headaches, or at least, if not a lull between headaches, the point in which the painkillers I've taken have kicked in, because yeah, my headaches are bad enough where I actually feel the need to take painkillers, because normally I don't. Because I don't know, I just rather not a lot of the time. Yeah. All the usual things I ask you to do: remind to love yourself, remind to go try something new, and all that stuff I said yesterday. I really liked yesterday's title and description because it all rhymed. That's fun. That was very fun. I didn't go into it with that intent originally, but then I kept coming up with stuff. I'm like, oh no, I have to do this now because this is really funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to anyone else, but I don't know. As I'm looking at the analytics now, nobody's watched yesterday's video. In fact, I don't think anyone's watched the last 2 videos, which is a little disappointing. It's a little disappointing. Like, I've got 2 views on all the video. Yeah, in the last 24 hours, and the last 3 videos don't have any views on them. And the video before that has barely any of it. Like, it has 1 view, but it's barely any of a duration of a view. Which is great. This is what I mean about not getting promotion, is no one sees what the shit I make. Just really disheartening at times. And yeah, good job YouTube, good job Google. You got one fucking job and you can't do it right. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna keep doing this until the end of the year, and then I'm gonna do something else, and I'm gonna continue to do stuff regardless of quality, content, or response. And if it gets to the point where I still have no income, and I'm still hitting a brick wall, well, still at some point I will sign on the stuff to get money with thing, but as saying it gets to the point where no, this isn't ever going to make any money. And I don't mean YouTube, I mean in general. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've hit the wall. I hit the wall in college, maybe even into high school, of realization of, as the way I am, I can't really do normal jobs. People annoy me. That's not a good way of phrasing it, is it? No, it's not. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of reasons why I do not feel comfortable in most actual jobs. Like, most people who say they don't want to work retail are doing it because they're assholes and think they're above it. I'm doing it because I don't want to have that direct level of interaction or responsibility, or have to deal with asshole managers or anything like that. Like, I have a short temper, and if a Karen caught me on a bad day, I'd be having to deal with assault charges. That's the kind of person I am. This is why I don't want to get actual jobs, and why I'd much rather continuously ram my head against this wall than ever sink to retail or anything like that. No offense to people who work retail. Again, I'm saying it because I genuinely don't think I could. To all those people that do, all the kudos in the world to, honestly. Yeah, deal with some awful people. But yeah. Thanks for watching if you watched this late. That's a bit of an insight into me, isn't it? Oh, tired and ill me. Yeah, that's not a great combination for this, because that has the makings of this turning into almost a therapy thing. I just blot stuff, which I don't know if people are interested in hearing me just talk at a camera for a bit. Every now and again I come up with the idea, but I'm pretty sure no one watches this late into any of the videos I make. So I don't know, maybe it's something to leave there for future people to get to eventually. We'll see.